Hey guys, this is Blue Mantis Gaming, and this is FIFA 14 career mode. I can't believe we're here. We did FIFA 13, we did a Southampton career mode. Fortunately, didn't manage to start season 3, but we're here now. We're doing a career mode with Wolves, and you're wondering why. I'm going to explain in a minute. Most people do a career mode with just a normal team, like a Premier League team, like just a normal like Premier League team or whatever, team in the top division. But I decided to do it with Wolves because obviously they've had 2 consecutive relegations. They're in a bad state, and this is going to be a road to redemption for them, or like the revival of Wolves. I'm going to call it Road to Redemption because I quite like that. But yeah, we're going to try and get them to the Premier League, and we're going to try and win the Premier League, or just do anything, just do well generally. A bit like Southampton, except it's probably a bit more big of a task. But we're being realistic. We're calling it Molineux, obviously their real name. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it. Squads used, download latest. I'm not doing this live, by the way. This is a bit of I'm talking over the gameplay. But yeah, let's do first European competition first. Why not? It's not like we're going to be playing in it, but still. Disable first summer transfer window. We're going to put that as off. And global transfer network tutorial. We're going to put that as on. I think. What am I doing? Yeah, put it as off, and then put the global transfer network tutorial as on, because I'm probably gonna need a bit of help with this. Why am I spending so much time on this? I'm not sure. I'm not doing this live. If I was doing this live, I'd be off it by now. But yeah, fine. We're advancing, downloading later squads, which is like, I can't imagine there'll be any real updates. I mean, it's only like 2 days after the game's release that I bought it. But yeah, later squads have been downloaded. Excellent. So we can go on to naming our manager and all that. I'm actually going to call the manager Mr. Saviour, because we're saving them. So here, wrong spelling there, Saviour, there we are. From England, outfit style, tracksuit suit, windy tracksuit, grey, actually navy, fair, and slim. There we go. And I think this is a tutorial. I should have really, I'm going to skip this, but I've seen plenty of videos on this career mode. Obviously I've never played. This is my first time playing. I've literally just bought the game, and yeah, now I'm playing it. So yeah, Wolves ponder new boss Saviour. Whew, that's the same kind of headline you'd see in FIFA 13 with the Sky Sports HD. But yeah, Saviour, that is a good name. Can Wolverhampton live without bearer? We've sold him for 525,000 to Ipswich Town. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think yeah, we've got a 2.5 million transfer budget, which is brilliant for a League 1 team. I mean, think about it. That's, you know, not even many Championship teams have that, which shows it's good. We should probably, I think, realistically, we should be getting promotion in our first season. I can't see any reason why not, because you know this team. I know I haven't looked at it, but I can probably tell you right before looking at it. It's probably, you know, a Championship team at least. You know, I mean, come on, they were already in the Premier League a couple of seasons ago. They can't have lost that much. But yeah, career mode Wolves. I know you don't really need to see all that, but oh well. And yeah, we're literally about to go into the video here once this career mode saves, and there we are. So much more. There's a much different layout. Much of a different layout rather from FIFA 13. It's more of a like Ultimate Team like last season layout, and instead of having the emails pop up, we have them in like a little office where we've got an inbox and stuff like that. And then we have obviously squad transfers, all that. But yeah, I'm going to go into my inboxes, probably just like scouts and objectives. And our objective for the domestic cup is to reach the round of 32. I think we might be able to do better than that. And that's just information about the transfer market. Don't really need to read that. And Gary Poku is one of his scouts who sent me a nice little email there, and I think we can probably use him straight away. And we've got 3 already. We can hire more though. I'm not going to spend much money on scouts. So I know about the scouting network. It's not like scouting, like signing young players. It's just looking for someone who you think will fit your squad. And league objective is to is to gain automatic promotion. That is a fair objective. I agree, and I think that is very achievable. And I'm probably going to do it. I'm not. Should I say I'm probably going to do it? I think I can. You know, this first season, I think I definitely can. But our squad, I mean, look at that. That's a championship squad, really, isn't it? But yeah, we've got Carl Akime in goal. Then we've got Matt Doherty. Then we've got We've got Danny Bata, something. How do you say that name? I don't know. But and then we've got Sam Ricketts, who looks a bit of a decent defender. He's 31 though, and apparently they go down even more, which is terrible. I hope they improve that. Scott Goldborn, who looks pretty good, and I know a few players in this squad who are decent. And Bakary Saka, that he is one of their key players. And this guy, Bjorn Sigurdarsson, and he's 21. I reckon I can get him to at least 85. And Lee Griffiths, who yeah, looks like a pretty decent player. Got the right age. Kevin Foley there. We've got some good defenders. David Edwards. We've got genuinely good price. Genuinely a good squad. And oh, Kevin Doyle, I forgot about him. I didn't know he still played for them. He's 29, but we'll still be using him. I mean, you could at least get a season or two out of him. Maybe even use him in the Premier League if he hasn't gone down too much by then. Oh, I forgot all about this guy. Ella Kobe, where is he? Oh no, Jimmy Aha, we'll look at him first. Yeah, we'll put him in the squad, but below we have Ella Kobe, for God's sake. He has like 94 strength, which doesn't sound too much compared to Akinfenwa and all that, but it's still a hell of a lot, and strength as a defender really makes a difference in this game, because it just means you know, with 94 it just means you're literally, it's just too hard to knock off the ball. It's really hard, and we're going to put him straight in the squad there. George Elakobi, he's 27, but I don't really care. He's a rock, literally a rock. 95 strength. Hopefully we might be able to get his stats up a bit. Get his overall rating up a bit. And yeah, we're gonna put Elakobi. Actually, no, we're gonna put him in squad straight away. We're gonna replace Goldborn. Maybe replace Doherty, although he is 21. I'll just see what happens. But obviously, I'm gonna probably buy or scout a defender. But for now, I think the squad looks pretty good. All these young players, I think we can loan out eventually. But yeah, I can't see anything wrong with that starting 11 right now. Obviously, it will change when we sign players, but for now, I think it looks pretty good. And yeah, now, so what should we do? I think we should try and go out and try and sign some players or scout some players. So what we're gonna do? Search players, or no, Global Transfer Network. Gary Poku, one of our scouts, who sent us a nice email. Where should we send him? Yeah, we'll send him to Italy, Portugal. Where is it? Well, let me get there. Italy, Portugal, and Spain. There we are. We'll send him to Spain because I think we'll probably get more out of Spain. And yeah, this isn't players from Spain; it's players who play in Spain. So, what we're gonna do? We're gonna do defensive-minded. What do we want in a defender? Promising, strong, tall. I think that's all we really need. It might not bring back a result though, because obviously it's quite detailed. So I'm not. It might bring back. I'm hoping it'll bring back maybe a player or one player. But just because it brings back a player doesn't mean we're gonna buy him for sure. It just means, you know, someone who suits our style of play. We may think about signing him in the future. But here we are. We've just got 2 emails concerning our scouts. To do with our scouts, and yeah, he's en route to Spain, which is cool. And now I'm gonna look at signing some players. I forgot all about the free agents, but I had a look and there wasn't really anyone. There wasn't that many. I just didn't really want to gamble on free agents, but I just didn't feel like it. But what I'm worried about here is this is an alphabetical order. I tried to put it to age and to position, and it just didn't work. But Oh, I've looked at this guy before, Abdallah Yassin, and he looks really good. I've played with him in FIFA 13, and he gets to about 80 if you play consistently. I can't see how that will be any different in FIFA 14. And Aaron Wildig, who I played with before, seems like a pretty decent player. Played for Shrewsbury. Also, where is he? Yeah, we're actually gonna look for a defender now for a centre back, and we're gonna find some players. Let's see here. We find this Polish guy, Adam Zwigara. Is that an R? That's an L. Oh, God's sake, I can't say that name. But yeah, we inquired into him. Actually, we scouted him, and Alessio Ramagnoli, who's obviously quite a well-known player in FIFA, we scouted as well. We might be able to get him. Our budget's pretty good. I'm hoping we can, and we get this guy called Andreas Christensen, who plays for Chelsea, 17 years old, centre back from Denmark, who is another target. But yeah, we advance a bit more here, and we go to our office, and no luck in Spain. And at this point, I was thinking, you know, nothing really, and I thought, you know, maybe my kind of orders, no, instructions were a bit too detailed. Maybe I should just, you know, ask him to just basically go out and get someone without adding too many details, which is what I did. Instead of adding, I just wanted a full, but I just wanted someone, you know. So what I did, I made a new one, and I had all on there, and I just obviously made his age, just his age and all that. I wanted kind of someone who was young. I wanted a young squad, because we're going to need a young squad for the next few years if we're going to get to the Premier League. But I actually made it a fullback this time instead of yeah, my other one was a fullback. But yeah, I did any for the fullback. And what do I do here? I think I look for a striker, do I? I'm pretty sure. Or maybe that's another one. Yeah, I do. I'll go for a striker. I just want to see what we get, really. You never know, we might get someone who's who looks really good. Remember, but I didn't really remember. You know, we don't see their like overall ratings. We just see a question mark. We have to use our judgment and like how much they're worth to tell how good they are, what kind of rating they're going to be. But yeah, I didn't go for like a striker. I went for attacker, like a kind of Rooney type player who can sit behind, like Van Persie, sit behind striker, kind of maybe even play in midfield, kind of play anyone, play in any position in the top half of the field. But we get 2 emails here, and the first scout report has arrived, so that's good. Gary Poku has brought back a few players, and we had a look at them here. We have Campins, Hicham Kalau, Danny Iglesias. But we get an email. I inquire about Andreas Christensen. I want to know how much he's worth. It says his value 70,000, but I don't think that's unless he's like a 49 rated player. I just want to see how much he's worth, and that'll give us an idea of how good he is. But we inquire into this guy, Danny Iglesias, and probably now go back to us. He's a 17-year-old, and we go for this guy, Kevin. No, we don't. We have a look at this guy, Hicham Kalau, and then we go for Kevin Carr, I think. But yeah, we ask him. Actually, no, we inquire into him and Kevin Cal as well. So, or Calais, no, Cal. And yeah, I think that's it. We just inquire into a few players, including Campins, right back. We're just generally looking for players in all positions, just to kind of generally bulk up our squad. But yeah. So what do we do now? Yeah, we get Andreas Christensen inquiry, which is 350,000. So I reckon he'll be about maybe 60 to 64 or 60 to 65 rated, which suits our squad. I think suits League One, which means I reckon he'll be about 69 or 70 by the time we get to the Championship, if we play him consistently, which is good. So I think, what did I do? So I accept the offer, and we inquire as for Kevin Carl. They give us back 140,000. So I actually decided to offer that, because, you know, even though I'm really not sure what rating he'll be. Maybe 50, 6.59. I just want to see, because I want to learn, you know, I've just got this game, I just want to see whether he, because he might be more than that, you never know, the prices might have gone down for players, so in that kind of situation, I'm not sure, but I've got a new game, I want to see how it works, I want to kind of experiment. But yeah, Hicham Corral, obviously, I forgot all about most of these players. 17-year-olds would have just signed. They weren't in the game last season, which means last on FIFA 13, which means they haven't signed. But finally, we make an offer for Andreas Christensen of Chelsea, and obviously we want him at Wolves, but yeah, we're gonna have to negotiate with Chelsea for that. And Danny Inglis is, again, he's recently joined, and Campins as well. So it doesn't look like we're going to be getting any of those. We could loan them, but I don't really like loaning. I think if we buy a player, I kind of want him permanently at the in the team rather than just having him for one season. But yeah, Kevin Cowell, he doesn't. What do? We offer his contract, they accept him. So yeah, we just need to wait for the contract. We're going to give him an important first team player, which is probably a lie. But you never know, if he plays well and he impresses me, then obviously I'll do my best to play him as much as I can. But I can't promise him an important first team player, or even though I just did. But yeah, again, we offer Chelsea accept, and we make an offer, contract offer for Andreas Christensen, and there we are, important first team player, 4 years. Now hopefully he'll accept that. An update from Spain. We found 10 players matching my criteria, which is brilliant. So we just have a look at these players. I think we scout a few of them, or inquire. Yeah, we inquire into a few of them, just asking them, because I don't think scouting does much. I think we may as well just go straight into inquirement. But yeah, that's what we do. We do that with multiple players, and we end up getting lots of emails back. But yeah, here we are doing that, and we did it with quite a few players as well, including this player Gaia, whose stats, he looks like a pretty good player, really good player in fact. So yeah, I think I really like this new system, and Ruben Romero, who looks like a pretty decent guy as well. So yeah, we inquire into a few players, and yeah, so, and here we are advancing, and our first friendly match, I think, is on the 28th, I think it is, or you'll see in a minute, but the 28th. Final scout report from Abdullah Yassin, and we're not going to receive any more reports on him, and we receive reports on the 4 plays we made bids for. So what I do is I look into it. Adam Dizwigali, 17. I reckon he's about 60 overall. He looks like a really good player. So what I'm going to do is make an offer him. But first, I want to inquire about Abdullah Yassin, just to see how what they say, because I think he's just signed for football over there. He wasn't in there last season. He played for PSG last season, but we'll still ask them. But yeah, we inquired into Alessio Romagnoli. I reckon they'll ask about $1 million, maybe 1.5 million for him. But Aaron Wildig, yeah, we inquired about him as well. And Kevin Cowell, our first signing of the season. Finally, they accept the offer, and we've got him in our squad, Kevin Cowell. And now it's time to see what rating he is. Obviously, there's another player we can't sign, Michael Opeyemi. We can't sign him because he's just signed for his club. But now we're gonna see what his rating is. I said about 60, and I wasn't far off. Look here on the top of the page, 59 rated player, right back, and yeah, he looks pretty good. His stats reflect that. He can even play right mid as well, which is useful. So I could have him on the bench, or I could be playing him every week. I guess it's kind of between him and Doherty for that position. But yeah, we're still advancing here, and your Sables inquiry. That's a good name, Sables. And they want worth 130,000, and Alex Munoz they want 300,000, and we don't actually offer him. I'm not going to offer for almost anyone, but for anyone rather. But we found this guy called Brandon Thomas again, who I look at, sometimes I look at players and just decide instantly whether I think they're a real deal. But yeah, Alessio Romagnoli, they want 1.6 million. I just don't think I can afford. I can afford that obviously, but I just don't think I want to take a massive chunk out of my budget just for one player. A lot of people would do that, but unless he's absolute class, I don't think I want to do that. Maybe he's a signing for next summer or even in January, depending on who I sell and what happens. And Abdallah Yassin, he's recently joined, which means we're not going to buy him. And we go back to the Gaia inquiry, and they want 1.3 million for him, which we offer. And he must be pretty good if he's worth that much. That's a bit. It's a bit less than Romagnoli, but I want to gamble. I want to see if he's that good, Gaia. But yeah, we get Alex Munoz. Obviously, they still want 300,000. We're not going to offer that. I don't know. But Ruben Romero, something told me that to make an offer for him. He's right in the middle there. Your Ruben Romero inquiry. Click on it. Come on. Yeah. Sure. I don't know what. This isn't live, so yeah. But Ruben Romero, I decided to offer, obviously, what he's worth and see if they come back to me. That's what they wanted for him, so that's what I'm going to offer. And Gary Poku, we add another instruction, and this time I'm looking for a midfielder. I'm looking for a central midfielder, hoping they'll bring back results. So what I do, I go for, where do I go? Defensive midfielder, central midfielder. There we go. And then then the age is 16 to 23, and then any, we just do any. I think I'm not. It just bring back some good players, but yeah, that's what we do. And we advance more on here, and we get a contract offer declined from Andreas Christensen. Said his league is a step down. Honestly, I don't want to be offering loads for him. Like, I've seen that before. Usually they don't want to join, even if you offer them loads if they're in the league above you. But yeah, Aaron Wildig, they don't want to sell Aaron Wildig, and they want 100,000 for Adam Duelingala. And I decided he was worth it, because even if he was quite a low rating, he's 17 and he's still got, he can still develop massively. So yeah, we're advancing even more here. And an update from Spain, I found 10 players, 10 more players, and Gaia, Valencia accept my offer for Gaia. Now it's just down to the contract, so that's what I do. I offer 4,000, which is his just player demands. Yeah, stick with that. 4 years, important first team player, because he probably is, player's worth 1.3, probably is going to be in the squad every week, if not most weeks. But if not, then he'll be in there most weeks. But yeah, Ruben Romero, I offer him, he looks pretty good, so I offer him what he wants, basically 2,250 a week. And what do I do? I think I offer future. No, important. That's probably a lie, but again, if he's good, I might play him every week. You never know. You just never know. It'd be kind of working his way into the team, because I don't really know any of this squad. So, yeah, that's what I'll be doing. But we go and inquire into this guy called Brian Rabello, 19-year-old central attacking mid from Sevilla, and Carlos Garcia, 19-year-old central midfielder from Real Betis, and Alberto, a 20-year-old CDM from Tenerife. Which, yeah, and who else? We go to this guy Dioni, I think. on the bottom right. Striker. Yeah, we have a look at him, and we inquire into Diony or Donny, whatever his name is, and yeah, that's that. So what we do now? What do we do now? Yeah, we go into, and we're getting even closer. Our first match is against AIK. Probably, I think they're for a team from Sweden, but Adam Dzwingala. Yeah, they've accepted my offer, and we're just looking at the contracts now. And I decided to give him. What do I give him? His current squad is squad rotation player. So I give him a future first team player, hoping he'll accept that. I'm pretty sure he will, because he's 17. He's got a future, and maybe he wants to. If he's going to travel to a different country, I think he should be playing. So he feels he must be playing. So if he's probably going to reject that, but if he does, I'll probably offer him an important first team player. But Alberto here, who seems like a really good player. He's got, his value is 525,000. I might just offer him, see if the Gaia deal doesn't go through, or even if it does go through, I'll still have money left over. Even though I'm about to buy the Polish defender and Ruben Ramiro, still might have time for him. But we're not going to have any money for Brian Rabello, because he is 3.1 million, even more than what we've than what our current transfer budget is at the moment. Carlos Garcia seems a bit cheaper, but I think, you know, I'm already probably going to get a oh yeah, I'll offer that for Garcia, but probably going to get a midfielder anyway. So yeah, and now it's Ruben Ramiro's contract to try and persuade him to come, because he doesn't want to come because he feels, you know, he doesn't want to relocate. I feels if he does, then he won't be getting game time and stuff like that. And same with Gaia, he doesn't want to as well, for the same reason, because he doesn't want to relocate. Just like that. So I'll offer him 9,000, actually no, 8,000, which is double what he's on. That's 100% more than what he's on. But then I give him 20% clean sheet bonus, 4 years plus crucial first team play. You will be mad not to accept that. But yeah, we're coming towards the end of the video, and Leon Mikalinden, boss, may I make a request? He wants to me to rotate the squad and him to play. We'll see. The match straight away will be going into will be in the next episode. Thank you for your time. I'm hoping the series is a success. I'm enjoying it so far. Hoping you are. Please like, comment, subscribe. Obviously, subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video, and yeah, peace.